Hi everyone, it's Paul again from Ebon Sky Studios. So it's been a little while since our last video, so we thought we'd put a new one out for everyone. Now, one of the questions I get asked quite a lot is how status effects are created using Sable. So, since I've just finished some work on status effects creation for our first game titled Crimson Eclipse, I thought I'd do a video showing just how status effects are created, and also show status effects in action in a battle as well. Now, for anyone new to Sable, Sable is a set of tools which allows somebody to be able to create their very own RPG audio game, but without any coding or scripting whatsoever. If you want to find out more and haven't already seen it, you can check out the video series showing how that's done on our YouTube channel. But anyway, for today, let's go ahead and let's go and
Creation tools.
our
Please
status
select which
effect.
of the tools you wish to use.
So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to bring up the status effect creation tool.
Ability, armor creation, enemy creation tool, item create, magic creation, status
Here we
effects
go.
creation
So let's
tool.
create our status.
Please enter the name of the ability edit
Let's
type in
call
text.
it Ice.
ICE. Ice. Enter a description
We
edit
won't
type
worry
in
about the
text.
description.
Enter edit
Please
type in
select
text.
which type of affect this is. On equip status
Okay,
affect.
so you can have an on-equip status effects. This would be something you'd apply to, say, armor. You might apply, say, a regen type effect that regenerates the player over a period of time.
On hit status
we're gonna
affect.
do an on-hit status effect. So this will affect a target.
Is this affect permanent?
Let's
Permanent.
say
Non-permanent. Can this be used as a standalone affect?
Okay, so for
Standalone effect,
For
yes.
on-hit status effects, you could either have it that you could assign this to, say, a weapon or an item or to a pre-existing ability, or you can have it that, so it's standalone, so it can be used just by itself as a standalone status effect. We're going to say yes in this instance.
Who does this affect target? Allies.
Say
Opponents.
What level does the player learn this ability?
Say
1.
one.
Enter
Does
edit
this
type in
ability
text.
last longer than one round?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
Enter the amount of
say
rounds.
last
2.
2 rounds.
Enter edit
Please
type in
select
text.
which type of point. Stamina.
We'll say it uses stamina
Enter the
points.
amount of stamina. Enter
Does
edit
this
type in
ability
text.
work on multiple targets?
Say no.
No. Please select sound.
Okay, let's give it a sound.
Ice.
Ice will be fine.
If this is used as an on-hit status for a weapon, please select stat modifier,
Let's
strength.
say it uses the strength as a stat modifier.
Does this status effect apply any stat adjustments to its target?
Okay, so one of the first unique features of status effects is you can apply a stat adjustment to its target. Obviously, if it's on equip, it would apply to the wearer of the armor. But for on hit, you can apply these stat adjustments to the target. So you can affect any of the target stat adjustments as stats. So this is quite powerful, really powerful. You can obviously affect any of its base stats, or you might be creating something like, I don't know, an ability which blinds the target, and therefore you want to lower its evade or its accuracy. That could all be done through stat adjustments. We're not going to worry about that now, though, so let's say no.
Would you like to add an affect type to the status affect?
Now, you can also add a pre-designed effect to a status effect. So these are quite general, but give lots of customization options, so you can use them in lots of different ways. Let's show how this would work.
Yes. Please select effect. Prevent action. Taunt. Summon. Damage affect.
Okay, let's use
Prevent action.
prevent action as a good example here. So prevent action is quite a general term, but this could be used for lots of different things. So it could be used to maybe paralyze an enemy or stun an enemy, maybe put them to sleep, or in this case it's going to be used to freeze our enemy, which will basically this will prevent them being able to take a turn while they're frozen. So let's select this.
Please enter the display name for this effect.
Let's call it
FROZEN.
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 Will
Enter
attacking
edit
the
type in
target
text.
remove the status affect? Yes.
So what we can do here is we can choose that if the target's hit, it'll be the status effect to be removed. So for instance, if you'd put the target to sleep, attacking it will wake it up, or in this instance, hitting it will shatter the ice and freeze it. So let's say yes.
Yes. Please select sound which will play when the status fairy
Let's
dust,
say,
fire breath, guard, frost.
let's listen to that. Yeah, it's a sufficiently frozen sound, so let's use that.
Please enter any text you would like spoken when the effect first hits its DE.
Let's say it becomes
ENCASENKINNICE.
ice, and this is what it'll say when we first fire this on the target.
Ice. Enter. Please enter any text you would like spoken when the target misses a turn.
Let's say, so every time they miss a turn, let's get it to say
frozen.
is target's
Space.
frozen. So let's select
Enter.
that.
Edit
Please
type in
select the
text.
sound which will play when the affect is removed from the target.
Okay,
Dispel.
so because we selected that the target can be awoken once they're attacked, we need to find a sound that will play.
Shatter.
Let's have shatter, so it would be the ice shattering. Let's hear that. Yeah, that sounds like a good ice shattering sound, so when they're attacked, if they're frozen, it'll play that, and that will remove the status effect.
Would you like to assign this status class to a player or enemy?
Let's assign it to everyone,
Yes. All classes.
to all the party classes.
Would you like to assign this? No.
Don't want to assign it to any enemies. Okay, and there you go. You've seen a very simple status effect be created there. Just to give you another example, I'm going to bring up the main edit menu.
Please select
Let's
classes,
go to abilities.
items, armor, weapons, abilities.
Here we go.
Please select
Right, let's find an ability I created earlier.
poison.
Poison.
Would you like to edit poison?
So we want
Yes.
to edit it. Yep.
Please select below which
So,
attribute /
here we can
stats name.
Edit everything about poison. Let's go down
Affects.
to
Stat
stat adjustments.
Affects.
Let's add an effect to this.
Would you like to add an Yes. Add
So
new affect.
here we can add a new effect,
View
or we
existing.
can view existing effects that's already on this, but let's add a new one.
Add new affect. Please select effect.
So we're
Press
going to
Shift
use
and D on an damage affect.
damage effect. So this will deal damage to the player either just as a one-off or over a period of time. So it could be used to create, like we're going to do here, poison, or maybe like, I don't know, burn effect, or say zombie rot, or something like that. So let's select that.
Please enter the display name for this effect.
Let's call it
I-O-N-E-D. Poison.
Please
Enter
select
edit type and
damage
text.
types this affect uses. Bludgeoning,
let's select
piercing,
poison.
poison. Please select how damage is calculated.
Okay, so
A fixed amount.
is it going to be a fixed amount of damage?
Percentage of target's HP.
Percentage of the target's HP. Let's be cruel and make it a percentage of their target's HP.
Please enter as a percentage the amount of HP this will remove from the target edit type and 2.
Okay, we're going to say
5.
25%, which is really harsh, but still, it's a demo, so I can get away with doing whatever I want. So let's put that in there.
25. Enter. Please enter any text you would like spoken when the effect first hits its target. F.
Okay, so we're going to, since I mentioned zombie rot earlier, let's put in that
E.
dreaded message from Entombed,
L. S.
which will speak when
Feels.
this first fires. Feels
U-N-double-E-L-L.
which is what you used to get when you got zombie rot and Entombed, I believe.
Unwell. Enter. Please enter any
And-
text which is spoken when the target takes damage on subsequent turns. If I.
Okay, so let's say on subsequent
S
turns, it's going to say is
P-O-I-S-O-N-E-D. Poison.
Please
Enter
select
edit type and
sound.
text.
Oh, let's find a poison sound.
Poison.
Let's hear that. Yeah, it's a good poison sound. Let's use that.
Affects.
Okay, and there we go. We've added damage effect to our poison. So now let's go ahead and see these actually in action. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to exit Sable quickly and then load it up in play game mode so we can see a battle. So I'll be back in a second, everyone. And I'm back. So let's find a battle and we'll get to see some of the status abilities we created earlier and also a couple of other status abilities as well.
Leaving in. Battle. You encounter 3 enemies. Sephiroth, please select.
Okay, so let's start by using the ice ability we created.
Attack. Abilities. Please select an ability. Ice. Please select. Wolf 1. Wolf 1 becomes encased in ice. Javra, please select.
Okay, and also, so as I mentioned earlier, you can assign status effects to other things like armor, abilities, items. So let's see a status ability I've assigned to an item.
Items.
Let's go to our items.
Items inventory. Fairy dust. Please select. Wolf 1. Wolf 2.
This should put the wolf asleep.
Wolf 2 falls into a deep slumber. Alana, please select.
And again, that just shows how you can use, again, that prevent action effect for lots of different things. But anyway, let's use a more defensive status effect this time. So let's
Attack. Abilities. Please select an ability. Poison. Protect.
What we're going to do is going to use Protect. This will protect one of the party members, so let's do that.
Select party member.
Let's protect
Sephiroth. Alana begins protecting Sephiroth. Valen, please select.
Again, let's use the Poison ability next.
Attack. Abilities. Please select an poison. Please select. Wolf 3. Wolf 3 feels unwell. Wolf 1 is frozen. Wolf 2 is asleep. Wolf 3. Sephiroth. Alana protects Sephiroth. Alana 7 damage. injured. Wolf 3, is poisoned, 3 damage injured. Sephiroth, please select.
So there you saw, obviously, a couple of wolves missed their turn because they were frozen and asleep, and also the third wolf attacked Sephiroth, but Alana ran in front of Sephiroth to protect him because she had Protect on and took the damage for him. So right, let's see something else. So I've also assigned a drain status effect to Sephiroth's weapon, so when he attacks it will drain the HP of the target.
Attack.
Let's see that in use.
Please select.
Let's attack the third wolf again.
Wolf 3. Sephiroth gained 3 HP, Wolf 3, 5 damage, badly injured.
So
Javra, please select.
there again, you saw it fire the thing and then drain the wolf's HP. So that's it. And finally, what I'm going to show is I'm just going to attack with a normal weapon here, and I'm going to attack the frozen wolf, and that should shatter the ice and therefore remove the status effect from the wolf, so it frees him up to attack again.
Please select.
Let's
Wolf 1.
attack him.
Remove frozen, 6 damage, injured. Alana, please select.
Okay, and let's flee the battle at this stage, since that's sort of all the stats abilities I want to show for the moment.
Flee. Protect faded from Sephiroth.
And there you go. So you've got to see how status effects are created, and you've also got to see some status effects in action. Now, obviously when I was creating the status effect, you saw some of the effect types you could choose. There are lots more to choose than what you just saw. That was just a very small glimpse of some of the ones that were at the top of that list. Once we release Crimson Eclipse, which is our first game title, you'll get to see more of these status effects in action. As ever, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you have, hit the like button on the YouTube page there. And also, if you want to stay up to date of when we release videos, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And if you want to follow us on social media, the links to do so are in the video description. As ever, I've enjoyed making the video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thanks again. Take care.